Okay, hello, let's do Unit 6, Travel. So listen and repeat. Where did you go last weekend? Where did you go last weekend? Had you ever been there before? Had you ever been there before? Last weekend, I went shopping at Home Plus. And yeah, I had already been there before because I go there almost every weekend. So you can pause the video and practice those questions on your own or with a partner. All right, let's work on the words and phrases. So listen and repeat. Gone sightseeing. Tried new food. Climbed a mountain. Bought souvenirs. Met new people. Relaxed on the beach. Learned about different cultures. Learned a foreign language. And now pause the video and fill in the blanks above the pictures with the correct phrases. And then come back and we'll go over the answers. All right, here are the answers. I'm going to ask you what's number one, etc. And you're going to say in a complete sentence, I had already, and then the phrase. All right. So what's number one? I had already climbed a mountain. What's number two? I had already met people. What's number three? I had already tried new food. What's number four? I had already learned about different cultures. What's number five? I had already learned foreign language. What's number six? I had already gone sightseeing. What's number seven? I had already bought souvenirs. And what's number eight? I had already relaxed on the beach. Good. And now let's practice the dialogue. So listen and repeat. So Sam, what did you do over the summer? Anything special? Yeah, actually, I went to Europe. I had already been there 2 times before. Cool. What countries did you visit? Let's see. This time I went to Germany, France, and Spain. Nice. What did you do there? Well, I went to see some museums. And in Spain, I went scuba diving for the first time. Oh, you had never gone scuba diving before? How was it? No, never. It was amazing, but a little scary. I saw lots of beautiful fish. and some sharks. You should try it sometime. Well, it sounds fun, except for the sharks. Okay, so now you can pause the video and practice this with a partner if you have someone with you, or you can do it with me. Either way, do it 2 times. So with me, I'm going to read the first part. You can do the second part, and we'll change the names and some of the information. All right, so here we go. So Crystal, what did you do last weekend? Anything special? Cool. What did you do there? Nice. And who did you go with? Had you ever gone there with her before? Wow, that sounds great. Except for the mosquitoes. Okay, so now you're first, I'm second. Here we go. Yeah, actually, I went to Bamosa Temple to go hiking. Let's see, it took about 2 hours to get there by subway and bus. I hiked and I visited the temple. Yeah, I had been there before once, actually, about 10 years ago. It was interesting. It was a little cold. It wasn't very crowded. That was nice. You should go sometime. Okay, good. And now pronunciation. Okay. Let's talk about O versus aw, as in boat, bought, note, not, so, saw, tote, taught, bowl, ball, mole, mall, cold, called, hold, hauled. So the first sound, O, O, O. What do you see me doing with my mouth? O, O. Hopefully you see that I'm opening my mouth wide. O, or not wide, but I'm lowering my jaw. Okay, wide this way, not this way. O, and then ah, ah, ah. My mouth is only partially open. Ah, ah. So Koreans often have trouble with the second sound, the ah sound. So B-O-U-G-H-T for Koreans when they're speaking English often sounds like boat, B-O-A-T, boat. So you have to be careful with that. So let's play a little game. I'm going to go through each pair and say the first one or the second one, left or right, and see if you can tell which one I'm saying. So we have boat, B-O-A-T, and bought, B-O-U-G-H-T, okay? Boat, bought. So which word is bought? Number 2. And bought. Number 2. And boat. Number 1. Okay. And note, not. Note, not. Okay, which one is note? Not. Note. And so, saw. So, saw. Which word is so? So. Saw. Okay. And tote, taught. Tote, taught. Which word is taught? Tote. Tote. Bowl, ball. Bowl, ball. Which word is ball? Ball. Bowl. Mole, mall. Mole, mall. Which word is mole? Mall. Mole. Cold, called. Cold, called. Which word is cold? Cold. Called. And hold, hauled. Hold, hauled. And which word is hauled? Hauled. Hold. Okay. And if you have a partner with you, you can stop the video and play that game with your partner. All right. So let's go over these again. So listen and repeat. Boat. Bought. Note. Not. So. Saw. Tote. Taught. Bowl. Ball. Mole. Mall. Cold. Called. Hold. Hauled. Okay, very good. And now let's move on to conversation. Remember our system. We need to use follow-up questions. Who, what, when, where, how, why. And a switch question. How about you? What about you? And you? And you can use extra questions. What else? What else did you do? And after that, so you start with a topic question. And the person who asks that asks one or two follow-up questions. And then the person who starts off answering the questions then asks a switch question and starts asking questions, and then asks some follow-up questions. And then that person can choose a new topic question and ask follow-up questions, and so on and so forth. All right, so let's practice these. So listen and repeat. Where did you go last weekend? Had you ever been there before? Number two, who did you go with? Had you ever gone there with that person before? Number three, what did you do there? Had you ever done that before? Number four, where did you go on your last vacation? Had you ever been there before? Number five, who did you travel with? Had you ever traveled with that person before? And number six, what did you do there? Had you ever done that before? And you can create some more questions if you want. So you can stop and practice these questions with your partner, or you can work with me. If you're working with me, we're just going to do number four. Either way, let's use the system. Okay. So you're first, I'm second. Here we go. The last time I traveled during vacation, I went to Hong Kong. No, I had never been there before. It was my first time going there. I went there in the summer of 2019, so about 2.5 years ago. Actually, I was doing some teacher training. I was there for 2 weeks. It was nice. It was small, it was crowded, it was interesting. How about you? Where did you go on your last vacation? Oh, wow. How was that? Had you ever been there before? No, it was your first time? How did you like it? So what did you do there? And who did you go with? All right, good. So the grammar today is the past perfect. So let's study these sentences. Sam went to Spain. He had never gone scuba diving before he went to Spain. So what did Sam do first? Did he go to Spain first or go scuba diving? Go to Spain or not go scuba diving? So I know it's maybe a little confusing because it's negative, but this idea here is the first thing. Scuba diving or not going scuba diving. This is first. He went to Spain, and in Spain, he went scuba diving. So this is second. And number 3 and 4. We had already eaten dinner when my girlfriend arrived. So what happened first? My girlfriend arrived or we ate dinner? So dinner is first. My girlfriend arriving is second. Okay. One more pair. When my mother came home from work, I had already left. Okay, so what happened first? I left. And then she came home. So if we look at these verbs, had gone, had eaten, had left, what do you notice? What do we need to use to make this form, which is called the past perfect? Had gone, had eaten, had left. So right, we have had, and then what are gone, eaten, and left? What's PP? We need a past participle. Good. So when you have the simple past and the past perfect together in a sentence, which happens first? The past perfect. The simple past. So we don't use the past perfect a lot, but it's important. And when we do use it, this is how we use it. This is the only way we use it. It's to show the sequence of 2 past actions. The first action is expressed in the past perfect, and the second action in the simple past. All right, so take these 2 sentences and put them together and use the past perfect in doing so. First, I did my homework, and then I watched TV. I had already done my homework when I watched TV, or I had already done my homework before I watched TV, or when I watched TV, I had already done my homework. Or before I watched TV, I had already done my homework. And now you can make a new sentence. So I had already exercised before or when I ate breakfast. So what happened first? Did I eat breakfast first or exercise? Yeah, I exercised and then I ate. So let's finish this past participle chart. Buy, bought, swim, swam is the simple past, swum is the past participle, meet, met, bring, brought, teach, taught, catch, caught, go, went is the simple past. The past participle is gone. Drink, drank is the simple past. Drunk. And fly, flew, flown. Okay? So now that we've gone over the grammar, you can practice the conversation part again, alone or with a partner. And really focus on using the past perfect and doing so correctly. All right, here's an example of the written test, multiple choice, sentence completion, scrambled sentences, and short answers. Oh, and paragraph writing, which you should be working on every week, or most weeks anyways. So the paragraph for this lesson should be about travel, and you should use the past perfect. And remember, a paragraph looks like this. Paragraphs go across, left to right, and then down, left to right, etc., not down. So the red example is a bad example. The blue example is good. So write your paragraph and then put it here in E-class. Okay. So thank you for watching. If you have questions or comments, leave them below or send me a message, and have a great day.